Welcome to the 2017 Student Knowledge and Awareness Tool Training webinar. My name is Amanda and I am on the Healthy Schools, Healthy Students Evaluation Team. Your role as a teacher is very important as you will be administering the pre and post assessments in your classroom. The rest of this presentation will go over the list of materials that you should have received in your packet, organizational tips for the data collection, and directions on how to administer the assessment. Let's begin. Included in your packet should be the following materials: a cover letter, one implementation protocol, a class roster form, 30 numbered surveys, one prepaid FedEx envelope. If you are missing any of these components, please contact the HSHS evaluation team, whose contact information will be listed at the end of the presentation. In order to keep each student's pre- and post-assessment together while keeping the responses anonymous, you will need to assign each student an ID number. We suggest using an alphabetized class list. Go down your alphabetized list and write down the name of each student in a space next to each survey number, starting at the top, until all of the participating students have been assigned a number. After filling out the ID key, scan or take a photo of it and email it to the Healthy Schools, Healthy Students Evaluation Team so that we all have a digital backup. Once you're finished administering the pre-assessment, we ask that you please send us your class roster key along with the surveys. It is important that you send us back the key so that we can link students' pre- and post-assessments and track their individual progress. Please have your students take the pre-assessment during the week of October the 23rd through the 27th. It is very important that you take the assessment during this week so that all participating schools take the assessment at the same time. The assessment should take about 15 to 20 minutes, but don't worry if the assessment takes longer. Encourage students to take their time. Before handing out the assessment, remind students to not put their name on the paper. Use your ID key to hand the assessment with the correct ID number to each student. As a warm-up, you may ask your students to think about what they know about being healthy and what type of food they like to eat as you are passing out the assessment. Once all of the surveys are passed out, read aloud the introduction statement and answer any questions your students have. Emphasize to your students that they will not get in trouble if they choose not to participate. Let them know that if they do not choose to participate, or if they do choose to participate, their answers will remain anonymous and will not affect their grade in the class. Next, walk your students through the survey by reading aloud the directions for each question set, followed by each question. A script has been provided to illustrate how we would like you to go through the survey. Feel free to clarify if a student does not understand the directions or any of the questions. Once your students have completed the assessment, please put your class rosters and the surveys in the prepaid FedEx envelope provided in your materials packet and place in the mail as soon as possible. Since the surveys are already numbered, do not worry about putting them in any order. This concludes the 2017 Student Knowledge and Awareness Tool Training webinar. If you have any questions concerning your role in this project, or the project itself, please contact the Healthy Schools, Healthy Students Evaluation Team at hshs-evaluations@uiowa.edu. Thanks.